General Hospital spoilers reveal big confessions, major confrontations, shocking revelations, and so much more. Carly told Michael, Chad Duell, and Jocelyn Eden McCoy that she would absolutely not give evidence to the feds against Sonny Morris Bernard, just to save herself. But Jocelyn has been persistent about it, so it looks like Michael decides to give it the old college try once again. GA spoilers say he makes Carly an offer. Could it be the video of the pikeman shipment that he told Willow, Caitlin McMullen, he deleted? He knows that Carly can't bring herself to turn on Sonny personally, but Michael hopes she will approve of her baby boy doing the job for her. Meanwhile, Ned Wally Kurth still finds himself having to defend his own honor against family members who really believe he tipped off the SEC to Drew, Cameron Matheson, and Carly's Laura Wright, insider trading mess. One of those family members includes his wife, who is still torn between her loyalty to her own spouse and her loyalty to her BFF Carly. On Friday, Ned gets into a public clash with Sonny at the pool as he once again proclaims his innocence. When the clash is over, Dante, Dominic Zamprogna, warns Sonny to tread carefully with Ned. Ava, Maura West, and Austin, Roger Howarth, meet up once again to finally figure out what may have happened to Nicholas, but Austin's cousin Mason, Nathaniel Gray, interrupts their little talk. GA spoilers say that Alva is gobsmacked, so it looks as if some Nicholas news is coming. After Victor, Charles Shaughnessy left her that photo of a gargoyle and left Nicholas a property he could call home, it seems clear Victor knew what was going on before he died. Does Mason have anything to do with that? He tells Ava that she owes him a thank you, so will he inform her that he knows just where her allegedly dead ex may be? Curtis, Donald Turner, is still in shock after learning that Trina, Tabiana Ali, is indeed his daughter, but Jordan is in more shock after learning that Curtis moved back in with Portia, Brooke Kerr. When she confronts him about not telling her the truth before he made the move, Curtis begs her not to tell Portia what happened between them. Jordan just wants to know why he is the one who is now keeping secrets. The General Hospital recap features Valentin Cassadine offering to help Laura with an important mission. In this episode, Valentin and Laura decided to continue their new partnership as international explorers while Anna got herself out of some treason charges. At the pool, Spencer and Dax played nicely with one another, pleasing Trina and Jocelyn. Curtis and Stella had it out over her keeping a secret and skipping his wedding. Finally, Portia asked Jordan for a favor and then dropped a bomb. Now let's dig a little deeper into the details. Valentin, James Patrick Stewart, arrived at Laura's, Jenny Francis, place and told her all about Anna's, Finola Hughes, arrest. He managed to learn that Victor had given a classified copy of her file to the media to try to smear Anna and ruin her life from the grave. When that conversation ended, Laura gave Valentin a necklace Victor left for Charlotte with the Cassadine crest on it. While they both wanted to throw it in the harbor, Valentin was still determined to repair the Cassadine image. The subject then turned to the property Victor left Nicholas, in care of Spencer and Chechnya. Valentin knew the property well and was surprised that Laura thought Victor hid Nicholas there after Valentin shot him, and he fell out a window. Valentin made sure to tell Laura that it was in self-defense, but Laura still didn't believe that story. At least they allowed bygones to be bygones, so they could talk about the matter at hand. Is Nicholas there now? Laura was determined to find her son and bring him home, even if he was in Chechnya. As soon as Laura announced she was headed to that property, Valentin offered to go with her. Perhaps he wants to make amends for shooting her son back in 2016. Anna remained in WSB custody and learned her WSB file made the front page of a tabloid. The agent asked her who would have blown her cover. Soon Martin, Michael E. Knight, arrived as Anna's lawyer, and she learned she was being charged with treason. Once alone, Anna told Martin the WSB has known for years that she was once a double agent with the DVX. Martin pointed out that now the public knows, so the WSB has to do something about it. After much arguing, Anna finally agreed to let Martin represent her. The WSB agent explained that she had to be responsible for her crimes now that they were all public knowledge, so an angry Anna vowed to bring the bureau down with her after Robert, Tristan Rogers, was threatened. Anna said she knew where the bodies were buried, so to speak, and would leak it to the press. The agent agreed not to go after people close to Anna, and she realized right then and there that the charges would be dropped. Instead, she knew that she would have to resign from the WSB for good. The Metro Court pool was open for business once again, and Jocelyn, Eden McCoy, Trima, Tabiana Ali, Dex, Evan Hofer, and Spencer Nicholas Alexander Chavez were ready to soak up the sun as soon as possible. Joss and Dex couldn't wait to show some PDA, while Spencer wished Cameron William Lipton was there instead of Dex. Trina pointed out that Dex is important to Joss, so Trina just wanted everyone to get along. Surprisingly, Spencer was able to fake it well when Dex tried to be nice to him. Spencer complained to Trina that he had to spend time with Dex, so she warned her boyfriend not to punch Dex again so he wouldn't lose his chance of getting custody of Ace. Trina also felt Joss just deserved some happiness with Dex, and this prompted Spencer to apologize for starting a fight in the sauna. The girls were then thrilled when Spencer accepted Dex's offer to teach him how to block in a fistfight. When Joss and Dex got some time alone, she told him all about trying to convince Carly to turn on Sunny to get out of her SEC mess. Carly might have refused, but Jocelyn was not giving up. In fact, she was willing to do the job for Carly and just use the Pikeman shipment video. In Jocelyn's mind, Dex could be free of Sunny, Morris Bernard, and Carly could be free of all charges. During Spencer and Trina's time alone, they talked about the paternity test results. While she didn't regret taking the DNA test, she wishes that things could just go back to being the way they were. She also asked about Victor's will reading and was so intrigued by the key that Victor left Spencer that she insisted they go to the bank and open the safe deposit box right away. Portia, Brooke Kerr, and Curtis, Donald Turner, were living together again, but everything seemed awkward in the morning, especially since Curtis was sleeping in the guest bedroom. When the pair tried to talk, Stella, Vernie Watson, showed up at the door to discuss the paternity test results. Stella asked to speak to Curtis alone, so Portia left. Unfortunately for Stella, Curtis first made her explain why she didn't tell him the truth about Trina as soon as she knew. Stella just didn't feel that it was her place to interfere. Stella realized she was wrong and apologized for keeping quiet when she should have spoken up. Jordan, Tanisha Harper, and TJ, Taj Bello, met up at the hospital, and Jordan could tell something was very wrong with her son. TJ told her all about Molly's holiday Mia Kriebel fertility issues. TJ was devastated that Molly spent the night at her mother's house, but she soon appeared by TJ and Jordan's side and wanted to talk to her domestic partner. Jordan left them alone so that both Molly and TJ could apologize to one another and forgive. Molly was even open to the possibility of having a baby in a non-traditional way. Portia was the next person to meet with Jordan, as she informed her that the DNA test results showed that Curtis is Trina's biological dad. Portia was worried about Taggart and hoped that Jordan could be there for him. Jordan just wanted to know how Curtis was, and that's when Portia mentioned that Curtis had moved back in with her. Poor Jordan was devastated to hear the news after that kiss with Curtis at the Savoy.